Hello, beautiful beings. I hope you guys are doing super well. Ooh, excited for this reading. How's everyone feeling? It is an energy, it is a vibe. I'm just making space because this is going to be a really deep reading. I came on here and I was preparing my space, I was clearing it. The energy that is being cleansed on a collective level is insane. So I'm really excited to hang out with you guys. I haven't been able to be live with you for a while. It's been a hot minute. I always record our live healings, and this is my first time getting to be live on the day of the Cancer full moon and just relaxing. So, how are you guys feeling? I will say for me, it is one emotional day. It's been a day of releasing. It's been a day of reflection. It's been a day of surrendering to the unknown and the unexpected. Hey Nicole, hey Lanisha. It's just been powerful, like so potent. Hey Josie. Hello Marie. Let me know if you guys are here, where you're listening from. How's your full moon energy going? I'm a Cancer as well. I've been extra emotional, especially today. Yeah, I don't even have Cancer in my chart, and it's just a whole other energy, which I'll get into today in our reading. But wow. If it's your first time here, hello, I'm Shika, and this is a space where people can connect with the moon, do their shadow work, and work on their healing and connect with community. And it's been beautiful to be on this journey with you and to read all of your beautiful comments. Hello. Hello, 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 Mestra, Lampshade, Keisha, Melissa, um, Josie, Mestra Candy. Hello, hello. Can you wait for happy full moon? Yeah, me too. I'm so excited. I was excited to hang out with you guys and just chat and bring in that energy and be just fully in tune with you guys. And I can tell you right now, it's a vibe. It's definitely a vibe and an energy. So I hope you guys are excited as I am. Um, and I'm just super, super excited. So, ooh, just got done bawling my eyes out. Yeah, Greg, I feel you. It's just been a vibe. I've just been like, what emotions have been coming up for people? I would love to hear what are your emotions that have been coming up before we hold space for this beautiful reading that I know is going to be powerful. Listening from California, hello, welcome all the new people on this channel. This is your first time with me. Put a star emoji. We're welcoming you in this space. It's awesome. Low key tired of crying. I know. I feel you 100%. I'm with you on that. But we got to keep crying because if we don't, we're suppressing it. So I'm going to be doing an intuitive reading. This is like not whenever you're meant to watch it, you're meant to watch it. If you watch it live, you watch it live. If you don't, hello, Oklahoma in the house. If you don't watch it live, that's okay. This is just a space where Spirit was like, Shika, you got to do a reading. I was going to actually record a video today. And I'm like, no, let's do live energy. This is deep. Our family needs us. We need to be together through this. And I'm just feeling it. So I love it. I love it. First live. So happy you're here. First live. That's so exciting. First time. All the first timers, thank you. So let's open the space before we get into the reading. So I just want you to just close your eyes. We're going to take a deep breath in together. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Exhale out. And I just want you to continue to take deep, slow, deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and allowing your body to take deeper breaths than it had today. The deepest breaths, whether you're currently working or you're at home, wherever you are, or you're in a snowstorm like I am in right now, wherever you are energetically in this present moment, giving your body permission to connect with its prana and breath. And I just want you to tune into where in your body you're feeling a little bit more tense today, maybe more emotional. Maybe it's a day that you just don't feel like doing anything. You're crying, you're releasing, you're angry, there's resistance, whatever is coming up for you, just letting your breath move through it with every inhale. And when you exhale, sounding a sigh. And during this reading of the full moon, we're just going to open this portal and space for the moon energy to come in and give it whatever messages are meant for us, collective, during this deep full moon and the first full moon of 2022. Calling in guides, angels, guardians, and spirit guides to come and guide us and allow this reading to be a conduit to you and whatever medicine you need today. Allowing any spirit animals to whisper and to come into the space, and any cosmic beings that feel called to guide you during this deep full moon energy. Knowing that the medicine you receive is fully for you, and let it feel through you whatever is meant to be received. Trusting the mystery in these messages. And we open the space now, thanking you and the energies that are here for us to guide us through this healing. Taking a deep breath in through the nose. Exhaling out. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Another deep breath in and holding it at the top. And letting go. Breathing naturally into the body. Opening your eyes when you're ready. Whew, how are we all feeling? It's been a vibe. Okay, let's get into it. I don't want to waste time. Spirit's leg. She could get into it. So let's do it. I'm going to start with actually a deck that I don't really start often, but this has been a deck that has brought such medicine. I know you guys are going to ask me which deck this is. This is the Angels and Ancestors deck. It's one of my favorite ones. It's an Oracle card one by Kyle Gray. So if you're resonating with it, I just like to share it because I know a lot of people are going to say, Shika, where'd you get it? So, and the crazy part is I'm doing this reading at the peak of the full moon. So if you are Eastern time, which I am, 6:45, 6:48 is where the peak of the full moon is. So let's call in Spirit to guide us with whatever messages we need. Yeah, energy is deep. What messages do we have for this full moon? Wow. Okay. We got some deep messages here. And I'm not surprised the messages I'm about to share with you guys. Ooh. There's one more card and it's here. I feel it. Okay, let's stay with these for now to start the energy. So the first card we have is the Shaman card. I love this card. And I'm going to just share this deeply because I'm receiving this, but so are so many of you that are going to resonate with this. Trust in the higher forces. Okay. So the Shaman card is sharing with us that, first of all, a lot of us are getting dreams, vivid dreams. Some of you who aren't used to remembering your dreams are coming into the space. Hey, Steph. And I do feel like this is kind of a telepathic way that we're walking through our dreams, receiving what our subconscious needs for the medicine of 2022. So the great thing about this card, I only point out animals if I feel like it calls to us. And it's so funny. Whenever I get so much energy, I get this like energy. But anyway, so We have the owl. The owl is a representation of knowledge, inner knowledge. So everything that we're receiving for these emotions is almost like we've been moving through the ethers in our sleep the past few days, and it's come to this point of realization. So it's really important for us to trust in the forces, even when we feel like we can't be guided or we feel alone or we don't know how we're getting there. And this is coming up a lot for a lot of people. Like, I want to get to this space in my life. I want to create these intentions. I want to change where I am with my finances. I want to change where I am with my relationship with myself and my body. Whatever it is that you have that you're wanting to change, which this Cancer full moon's all about transformation, is coming through. So what I encourage you is, the tip here with this card is that if you are getting vivid dreams, take today and even tonight when you get these deep downloads in the next few days or week to start journaling. What can I learn from these dreams? What is it teaching me? It's not necessarily that I'm dreaming about my ex and I need to call my ex and tell them how angry I am with them, or I need to go and connect with them because I'm meant to be back together. That's not really what we're coming from, or the friendship or whatever the relationship is. The lesson is more of the macro perspective. Use the eagle spirit animal to see the perspective of what this is teaching us. 4-4. Spiritual awakening right there. Shamanic number right there too. So trusting the forces that what you're seeing in your dreams is for you, and it's looking at the full message. And I'm going to read this one because I love this one so much. 62. Let's see. What do we have here? So trust in your angels and guides and ancestors. If you have been given your power away, claim it back. So some of you guys have been giving a little bit too much. And I want to just go into this because this is crazy. I had this conversation with one of my clients today, and I'm seeing it here. So the medicine I have to share with you, which I shared with them, is that if you are a nurturer, and just put a little pink heart emoji if you are. If you're a nurturer and you're someone who gives or felt like you have to give to people all the time in your life, right? Really think about that, because the nurturing essence and personality usually comes from us not trusting that we can nurture ourselves, or trusting that that relationship will give us love, trusting that the relationship will give us an opportunity of space. I'm actually going to write down the download I received with them in different words, obviously for collectiveness, is that, our mother wound that is here is understanding that the space that's being activated during the Cancer full moon is our sacral chakra. One of the reasons why I shared yoni steaming, connecting with the sacral chakra, opening that space, is going to be very powerful tonight. So really talking about controlling people and not creating space for self-love. Instead, we end up filling it in other people because we don't trust the relationship, the commitment, the love, the giving, the all of those aspects of it. So the shaman's saying for us to trust in our guides and angels, to receive that love, to receive those messages, to receive what they're teaching us through the emotions, and how we are suppressing it by giving outside of ourselves. On the inner planes of all of the shamans of times gone by are helping the human race and understand the complexities of life and the needs of the Mother Earth. Many are working as spiritual guides and light workers and light, warriors. The shaman card brings the energy of the shaman, guides you. How do they trance you through your dreams, through your meditation? If you did the meditation healing that I posted for you guys, what trances, what things did you hear from that energy, from the higher conscious energy, from that light energy of yourself? Shamans believe that when there is an illness or a disease, it was because a person's power has been left behind somewhere, or a negative pattern has been installed in itself. There's a pattern going on, and I noticed it, and I know a lot of you guys have noticed it. A lot of people around me have been getting sick lately. I know a lot of you guys are like, Shika, are you sick? No, it's just an ascension. It's an ascension that's happening for me. But I have been noticing a lot of people sharing that they went to the doctor, they found out they had this thing that happened. health has become a pattern during the Cancer full moon. It's almost like we're feeling sick or our body's purging energy. So as it purges energy, this is a time that we go inwards, right? We have no other choice but to cancel our days or weeks, and we have to go inwards. So when a disease or any illness comes, it's a manifestation of an emotional aspect that we haven't trusted ourselves. Either someone told us not to trust that part of ourselves, or we have to regain that back. So during the Cancer full moon, you're going to receive kind of this understanding of what your body is speaking to you. Notice what parts of your body is aching around this time. Notice how your body is speaking to you. Okay. In trance, they would travel in the underworld to recall this power, remove the shadow, the darkness. So it's almost like you're doing work. And for any light workers, because I'm one of those people, I communicate with people in dream state a lot. Like I'll visit people in my dreams. I'll do my work in my dreams. That's a whole other space. But a lot of us have that access. But sometimes when we're doing it so much, it actually creates this sense of understanding what parts of our darkness we have to release and trusting in the forces of that being cleansed right now. What do you have to let go? If this card comes to you, it's because you need to do some release work with your lower energies and with your lack of trust in the spiritual energies and guiding you. The shaman will aid you to the quest. So the biggest thing I will say is with energy work, if you are not grounded, if you are not, you know, and pneumonia, someone said, Dea said, pneumonia, that's the chest. That's like, that's like the sense of feeling fear of breathing, but it goes around the heart as well. So really sitting on like what pressures are you putting on on your life, on your emotions in your life right now. Certain parts of our organs, really take this responsibility of our emotional energies. So this is huge. The other card we have is the protection guardian. So drop your shields. Some of you are protecting your energy, but not protecting it in the right direction, right? There's a difference between managing your energy and protecting because you're scared of going deep into where the shaman's teaching us the parts of us that's coming up because we're tired of crying. I'm tired of being angry. I'm tired of punching a pillow. I'm tired of screaming. We get it. We're tired of it. But think about it. A year from now, we went through the deepest, darkest parts as a collective. There's so much being purged at this time. So of course you're going to feel emotional. Of course it's going to be a time of crying. Of course it's going to be a time of releasing. It's my third time getting the C. Yeah, a lot of people have been getting it. Why is that? It's because we're releasing the shadow that's happening in the collective right now. That's a whole other video. But I will say this in short. What I can say, I've always said I wanted to do this more, and I will go deeper into this in the Quartz Vortex because there are some things that I want to share, but obviously on a platform where we can share these things and these downloads. But all I can say is protect your energy in the right places. Okay. Use your intuitive emotional intelligence to teach you where you need to be protecting that energy. Now let's go into the protection card. Protection. We got 112. That's a powerful one. 4. Okay. So what's in the protection card here? Drop any shields of shame, resistance, fear. I felt a lot of from all of us, and fear that are standing between you and your chances and enjoyment and fun. Know that you don't need to hide who you are and your gifts that you have. You were born to shine. I'm going to share a download here. You are the medicine. If you are a space holder, if you're someone that is in a hard time right now and you really can't get out of it, just know that the answer is your medicine, is yourself, is exactly where you are right now. The more you're able to allow that shame to be your medicine and understand, okay, I'm shameful of it. How am I shaming myself? And instead of facing that shame, I'm protecting, I'm resisting, I'm suppressing it. Because what happens is when we push that shame and guilt, we aren't able to see the real picture of what our reality is. And then we aren't able to focus on the right places of our shadow work. Again, Cancer full moon's all about healing. It's letting go. It's not a manifestation time. That's not what this full moon's about. It's about releasing. It's about letting go. I just found out that I have, 100% the C. Yeah, we're purging so much. Right now, the biggest thing you can do for this Cancer full moon is change your health. Focus on your health a little bit more. How much are you taking your mental diet? What are you watching on TV? What are you reading on social media? Who are you talking to? Even the movies we're watching, we got to tune into that. This is a time to clear it out. You know what's crazy? This weekend I did a social media cleanse, and it was one of the hardest social media cleanses for me ever because of this energy. It's almost like this pull we're getting from the parts of us that we want to just be negative all the time, or look at the hard things and just talk bad about ourselves, and we say, "Oh, that person's judging me. This person's making me feel shameful and guilty." No, it's our inner voice telling us that. It's our inner voice diet. It's our mind diet. What is your mind absorbing at this time? Okay? It's not a time to be creating that feeling of I'm doing worse. I'm guilty. I'm not giving enough. I'm not, oh my God, I'm not motivated enough. Okay, we've recognized that, but let's just take a breath into that. Maybe there's something there that your body is whispering to you. And I shared this in last year in the 12 days of consciousness. Your body whispers before it screams. Our body is, some of us is screaming, some of us is whispering, but have you been listening to your body? Have you been listening to your body? Reading the comments here. Hope you are all healed and better. I love that energy, all of you. I just realized my Chiron it's hitting me home. Yeah. So this is all lessons for you. My grandmother passed away last night, not from the sea, but very unexpectedly. I know she's happy though. That's beautiful. It's great to know that she crossed over beautifully and she's happy. So much resting. Boom, boom. I'm so much is coming up, so much purging, and that's what I'm saying. We need to look at where we're putting in the space. The protection guardian is a feminine version of Archangel Michael. Do you know the amount of times I brought Archangel Michael in my healings lately? For right now in the Cancer full moon, for anyone who's feeling like they're tired of crying, angry, overwhelmed, please call in Archangel Michael. How do you do that? Just say, Archangel Michael, please come. They will help you. They will guide you. They're the guides, like they're guardians. They're like the big angels to go into. And I know a lot of you guys watch my angel numbers videos, so this is a great angel to connect with during this Cancer full moon. She's a fierce, protective, and loving warrior angel who carries the indestructible shield and power of protection and will come to all who call on her. She will help you drop your fear-based shields and move into loving, protective force field that will keep you safe but will allow your gifts to shine out. Although she is here to guard you with the lower energies, she is completely relaxed, serene, confident, because she trusts the love will always prevail. I shared this a bit in 2022 in a video I said, but I'm going to share it again. January and February is going to be a hard month for all of us. This is why I'm live here. It's a hard month for all of us. It's a lot of coming inwards. It's a lot of going deep. It's a lot of hibernation. It's a lot of being alone. But you can be alone without actually being alone, which is why we have this community here. And one of the biggest things I'm sharing here is that there are a lot of guides that want to support you, but until you ask, they will not come forward and give you the support you need. If you keep allowing your mental hygiene to overcloud and to create this cloudiness, it won't help you. So some great tools of that is not only listening to affirmations, but actually listening to the right affirmations. This is why it's saying drop your shield, but drop the shields that are meant for you to be dropped in this time. I'm not asking you 888. We have some 88s there. This is the way that we unlocked our gifts. So again, for a lot of you who are feeling lost, you don't know where you're going, this is where this needs to hit home. Call in Archangel Michael, hold space for that. Know that you're being fully protective through the dark energies of what's going on. Our immune system is a little bit lower right now, but guess what? Elderberry, I can't even speak. Elderberry, get that, please. Ginger, garlic, lemon, all these things, rosemary. Incorporate that into your everyday plant medicine. Eat these plant medicines. They're meant for us to help and soothe the body. These are going to be so great. Bay leaf tea. Oh my gosh. I went to go see my family the other day. My dad made bay leaf tea. It's like we're talking telepathically through the cosmos. But he made me bay leaf tea, which was amazing. And he's like, it's really good for your immune and everything. And I'm starting to see how he's his own shaman, if you will. So he teaches me a lot. And I think one of the biggest things I can share is, again, there's this loving energy, but what you need to do in action to protect your shield is just focus on your body, mental diet, what's good for your soul, what does your body need to feel loved even after this full moon energy, taking that action so you can not get consumed by the lower energies right now. I'm going to read your comments, guys, because we're getting some comments. Okay. Also, let me know how you guys are feeling. How do you do this healing while living with toxic environment and not being able to escape it? So this is another thing too. I know a lot of people right now, as we're at home, some people have been going through a toxic environment, feeling like there's no safe space. And I hope that this is a place that you can start that. I do have a free Facebook group where people come together and it's a community. One of my intentions this year is to grow that for more people to just feel connected. So again, that is going to be really beautiful. I'm actually having a free healing master class that's happening on the 20th of January at 12 p.m. Eastern time. So that information is on our community post on the YouTube channel. If you're interested in that, you can go check that out. Then add yourself to the group so you can not only do that healing and be with the community, but change your environment through your mental clarity. So you have to ask yourself, in a toxic environment, what are some things that I do have control of? So I can have control of reducing the amount of clog and just garbage we have in our mind and clearing it out. If you are able to create boundaries within yourself energetically, that's going to ripple around your environment. So you don't need to change per se. And I tell people all this all the time when I do healings with them, and they're like, well, my mom will be the same. My dad will be the same. My partner will be the same. You're not doing this healing and releasing your emotions of shame for them. You're doing it for yourself. And in doing that, that connects to the collective consciousness that eventually they will go on their healing path in their own way. So that's one of the biggest things, because I've been there in a toxic environment, having no place to be. The best thing I can say is find your community and really clear out your mind. That's going to help you as much as you can. I got moldavite gemstone now, and I'm really don't. That's awesome. Yeah, moldavite is great. It's powerful, but it's all about the intention as well. So I want to just share that. Whew, thank you for sharing that. But don't escape it, what you're feeling. Allow yourself to find a space of feeling safe to release it. Been feeling burnt out. Yes, 100%. I feel that. Struggling with sleep, that's another big thing. So sleeping might be active during this time. So it's normal for you not to sleep well. If you can find a lucid dream sleeping tea to help with rest, will help you. Even finding chamomile would be really good for you. Passion flower tea is great for sleep as well. So yeah, try to find these things. They're going to help. Thank you, Yanniverse, for some suggestions as well. I love it. What else do we have here? Struggling with sleep. Also have been struggling with sleep. Yeah, everyone, that's a theme. So really, if you can get tea tonight or you have it, I feel like everyone has more herbs that can help them with tea in their home than they know. So hopefully that helps you out. What else? Been waking up and these times, yes, your body's upgrading. There's higher frequencies around you, connecting with you in your dream state. So just being aware when you do wake up at 2 or 4 in the morning, I suggest you meditating with yourself and asking your guides, what are they trying to communicate with you? keeping with positive thoughts and high vibrational thoughts. So bring yourself to a space of positivity, a place where you feel safe, a place where you feel comfortable, and meditating with that, and you'll sleep. What else do we have here? Ashwagandha. I love how you guys you guys are just medicine peoples. You're my people. Valerian's amazing. I use it topically underneath my feet. Thank you, Bomb. You're the best. Valerian, I actually use under my feet, or I put it in my pressure points. I go to sleep with it and I'm out in 7 minutes. So it's a very powerful, it's actually a lot of medicines in the Western medicine has that. But when you can just use it alone, it's great. So nature has given us so many plants to help us heal. And I think we've forgotten that a little bit sometimes. So check that out. I think that'll be very helpful for you. Thank you, everyone. Family, you're just going deep with some suggestions. I love it. So grateful to be here. Grateful for you all to be here and all those who are jumping on. Had a dream of getting shot in the flaming arrow. Ooh, so asking yourself where that was and just tuning into what that made you feel when you woke up, and also what you were feeling when you were in the dream as well. So tuning into that. I also have a video on angel numbers. So for those of you who are waking up at the exact same time all the time, it is a time of understanding. A lot of things to learn about that is learning about the meridians. If you look up the meridians and the different times you wake up, that's going to teach you a lot about that too. Been dreaming like crazy this month in general. Yeah. So, like I said, everyone, write down your dreams. They're going to help you so much. I know sometimes we're scared of learning about them as our little self, but please write down your dreams. It's going to be helpful for you. Okay. So much energy. My nose. Okay. So, let's get into the last card of the ancestral one. So, we have sage. It's funny because I burnt sage and I was going crazy. So, we devote and we are committed. So be devoted and be committed. So my question to you guys is, how many of you are not committing to your journey and trusting the process of where you are in your life? How many of you have been feeling a little less motivated because you're putting so much pressure of where you're going as opposed to how you're going? So I want to read this one because this is a very good one here, 58. Okay, so let's get into it. Be willing to go the whole road and back again. This will allow you to be the best you can possibly be. There's been a lot of conversation I've been having with some of you guys, and even in the comments, that we're so focused that we're looking at so much of where we're going. And this is something even myself, I was reflecting on where I want to be for this year, and like all my big intentions, and just where I want to bring into my life. And then there was a point of like the word worthiness came in, the word guilt came in, negative words came through. And I think during this Cancer full moon's understanding that there's going to be ups, there's going to be downs. There's going to be times where you're sad. There's going to be times where you're happy. There's going to be times where you have to be willing to be disappointed on this journey. But if you take a step forward every single day and know that every day, whatever medicine and emotion that you are feeling, it's exactly what you need. And it's helping you go into the next stage of your soul. And the upgrading that's happening right now in this world is so quick that it doesn't make sense to the human. I'm telling you this right now. Like, for my clients that are working with me right now, you guys are different one week from another. Like, it's crazy. From you guys commenting on the channel, you're different one week than another. So focus more on the road you're going in and how excited you are on this journey. It's not about the destination of what exactly you're focusing on. Because when we get so stuck on what it is and what we're focusing on, that vision board is great for a start, but it's not the all and end all. Because what happens is we put our human in a space of disappointment by self-sabotage. There's a difference by being disappointed because we did something than being disappointed because we're setting ourselves to try. Okay, and during the Cancer full moon is teaching us where are we putting the pressure of trying as a way of a shield to not see our gifts and our power in ourselves. When we use the word trying as a kid, when someone says, try to do that, try to do this, try to do blah, 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 our inner child gets triggered, right? Because then we think, oh, if we try and if I fail, then I can just say that I never did it. But we need to try to do things and commit to things, knowing that we're going to do it full on, even if it means failure, even if we need to go on that road again differently, even if we have to repeat the same thing, change the setup, start all over again, then we're willing to go into a different space. And that's when we're trusting the process, the shaman. That's when we can get deep answers where we're not even second guessing it. That's when we can prepare for what is to come and to wander through this journey. So this sage card is all about the wonder. It's about the travel. It's about the uncertainty. It's about the mystery of life. And in the Cancer full moon, it's the mystery of our emotions and not necessarily having to calculate what each thing means every single time. I know this angel number 111 means new beginnings, but I'm not going to attach myself and stare at the clock or stare every time that it has 111. I'm more looking at the journey of it, the journey of the different frequencies and the messages that I'm receiving. Deep energy. Let me read some comments we're getting here. 100%. Let me see. There's a natural upsurge of energy, approximately 100%. Lots of energy coming through. I overstand. I'm praying for you 100%. And Jackie, you have a community here. So just keep this in mind. I would encourage you to join that group. I encourage anyone who's feeling this, like I feel alone. I don't feel like I'm here. I feel like I'm not supported. Like I encourage you to go to that space. It's very supportive. It can be very supportive for you. But my spirit guides show me the true numerology, that I should have faith. Again, confirmation. I have never been doing this before and I'm doing it now. I'm the right path, 100%. I've got countless comments and messages from you guys saying that I started my journey, and maybe some of you have been with me for a while. Started my journey. I don't know what happened, but it was night and day. And then now all these things are happening, and the people around me are on the same path, and the people I'm attracting are in alignment and believe in where I am in my healing journey. It's just this new shift. That's what I'm saying. That if we trust in the process, the advancement of what we are willing to receive, the journey can be so beautiful if we allow it to be and stop categorizing it as I'm crying too much, I'm too emotional, I don't have the money yet, I don't have this. It's stop attaching yourself to that. I'm not a space holder yet, I still have work to do. Stop attaching to that. It's more of the overarching message, the relationships, the friendships. That's coming up a lot too, which I'll get into in a bit. Guys, there's so much energy I can give you. And we're getting to the peak of the full moon as I'm doing this. Ooh, I'm actually burning frankincense and myrrh. I love it. I just did sandalwood right now. Woody is like definitely my vibe. Okay, so let's get into, we got a little fairy that came into the space. I don't know if you guys have ever seen fairies. They have been all over my space. I've been seeing them everywhere, and they're so loving. They've been doing such deep work with me, and I don't know if any of you guys have some interesting stories about them, but fairies are definitely helping us, and they're the closest to humans and the oldest humans. So just something to consider, connecting to your inner child as I share this. Awesome. Okay, so let's see what we have here for messages from our guides. So this is a very quick message. I don't even think I need to go deep into it. See me, hear me. Can you guys hear me? Yes? Fairies, I'm reading your comments as you guys are confirming if you can hear me before I continue. Oh, woo. Question. So one second. Keisha asks, so should we do meditation for the full moon today? Yes, you can do it today and 3 days after. How do I get in touch with my guides? Calling them in genuinely through your heart, fully believing in them, and allowing yourself not to have an expectation of seeing something, but rather just knowing that us as humans have different senses and they will come to you in different ways. Don't have an expectation of how they communicate with you. Oh my God, in love with fairies, discovered them last year. Oh, you are my people. You guys are my people because I love fairies too. I'm just reading your comments. Ooh, it's coming in. You guys are all hearing me good. You're live now. Okay, awesome. Should we do a meditation? Oh, I already read that. Yes, you guys can hear me the first time, and I'm discovering my burning of the fire, mind of my fire elements. Amazing. Is there a meditation video for the full moon? Yes, I posted it on my channel. I also have an energy update of the top things to know for this full moon that I would encourage you to go watch. All of that's for you guys. So you can go check that out. Yes, so I've been having them everywhere, and I have fairy dust that was given to me by a friend, and they just came into my space. I should probably put some fairy dust out for them tonight because it's the full moon. But yeah, I've just been feeling so many fairies, and they're so beautiful. It said fairies are guided by the moon to plant our trees. Yes, there's different fairies for different things though, and different portals all over the world. So you guys are my people. So we have Be Fair, we have A Leg Up, and we have Building Blocks. So right now is a time of rest, reset, to be fair, to be gentle with your internal body. Again, that shaman page, this shaman card, sorry, is just really speaking to me of the energy of the whole Cancer full moon. It's about the trance of messages. A lot of people feeling this sense of like energy that we have to move out of our body. That's why I said ecstatic dancing is really good. Shaking the body is really good. Move the body, get the body moving. Get into your body, not out of your body is very key. I'm going to be doing an ecstatic dance after this. So like get in your body. That's huge. How would we go about dealing with fairies? So fairies love sweet things. They love cookies. They love candy or like cakes and bakery goods. They love when you create a garden, even if you have a plant and you make it a little home for them, they will love that. And all you have to say is, fairies, fairies, I believe in you. Fairies, fairies, yes, I believe that you are true. Fairies, fairies, I believe that you are true. So you can just really believe in them and they'll come to you. And they might come to you directly. I see them in different ways. The first time I actually first met fairies is my cutlery in my kitchen was being stolen essentially, and that was their way of being mischievous. So that was my first interaction with them, and then it kind of went from there. So, and it's only been since I moved to this space, which is interesting. This is a very magical home. I felt that as soon as I went to go view the place. So I'm really excited for that. Okay, so it's time to build an altar time. Any recommendations to start? So I'm thinking of doing a video on this, but I really say put things that are special to you for your ceremonies. So whether that's your sage, your smudging shell, your feather, your crystals, pictures of your younger self, anything, your sound bowl, anything that you use in ceremony or anything that's important to you in this journey. And you can change it up. Even fresh flowers are great to put on your altar as well. So whatever you feel is called to you, and that might be something you want to start after the full moon or the full moon day. I just did your meditation. Thank you so much. I've never felt so moved and overcome with emotion. The point of letting go, the tears coming out during the meditation. That's beautiful, Gemma. And I'm so happy you're able to be vulnerable during the healing. That's huge. That's a huge celebration for me when I know someone's holding off of emotions because they're scared of being judged and allowing themselves to fully release it. It's beautiful. So fairy dust is with various herbs and different plants that they like with intention, and you put these intentions in it while you plant them, and you can create them and keep them on your altar if you like, and you just put them in the grass or in your plants in your house, or some people put it a little bit on their altar, and then they come and they love that. So love it as a gift. It's like a gift for them. Okay, let's get into some angel cards. I brought in these angel cards for you guys. Let's see what we have for this full moon. I love hanging out with you guys. It's such a pleasure to be with you guys. Chills all over me right now. Very emotional. Ooh, you're here for a reason. Guys, the card that came out for us is like huge. So these are the cards we have. And I'm going to just like, the portal is really, really powerful. So mirror, who or what is triggering you? So I told you guys I would get into this, but I'm going to go into it right now. A lot of you are having dreams, revelations, reminders, contact with exes, ex friendships, ex relationships, old memories, old things that you didn't even think you were thinking about. But I always say if it's in your vicinity, you're thinking about it on a subconscious level. Now, when these old things come up, this is where it's mirroring something to you. So even if it's someone that hurt you, harmed you, felt guilt, whatever that they did to you, there is a medicine of what they are bringing up to you in their dream state, in the dreams, in your meditations, in your feelings, that is meant for you to move through. So when you get that, when you can get to a point to forgive yourself for being so hard on yourself with the relationship, whatever way that you want to forgive yourself, like forgive yourself for not being better, forgive yourself for the argument, forgiving yourself for the cheating, forgiving yourself for not being a better friend, forgiving yourself for being hard on yourself, that you weren't showing up enough when you were doing the best you could, even in times when you were hard on yourself. Whatever ways that come up, we can forgive ourselves the same amount of times that we can actually bring gratitude to ourselves. So ask yourself, what mirror is this person giving you? Thanking them for the medicine, saying, thank you, X, that I thought about you 120 times, a million times. And thank you for giving me this medicine, because guess what? The medicine of why this is coming to you, you wouldn't be able to receive it 2 months from now, a year from now, a week from now. You are at a frequency that your body and your energy and your soul is ready to heal and to understand this lesson. So again, exes, friendships, anything that is coming from your past in this time is triggering an emotional release for you to understand and to release and to break this karmic lesson, this soul contract. We all have soul contracts with the people we connect with. And when we understand what they're meant for, we can stop repeating meeting those types of people over and over again and feeling like we're taken advantage of, feeling like we're not being seen, feeling abandoned, feeling whatever is coming up. If I'm triggering you, this is something that you need to focus on. I'm talking to maybe not all of you, but some of you that right now it's everyone, it's a mirror. Our emotions are a mirror. But what I'm talking about right now is as the I didn't even speak there, as twin flames, exes, friendships, all these things that are old coming up, triggers, trauma. It's to help you. And I'm holding you so deeply for those who are in an environment that you feel like you're stuck. You're going to look at this in a few weeks, a few days, a year from now and be like, how did I survive it? You are a warrior. You have so many gifts that are willing to help you and lead you and heal you. And the triggering that you're receiving is meant for you. And I'm so with you. So with you. If you've connected with me here for the first time, you've connected with me through my moon, I hold you all fully. And you're not alone in this. Because I know how it feels to be alone. It's dark, it's scary. And that's why we got this beautiful card, the Protection Guardian. The amount of love that your guides have for you is so much, your eyes will weld when you feel it. But you have to allow yourself to receive it. They can hold it out to you in a beautiful chest, in a beautiful crystal platter. But if you're not willing to receive it, receive the medicine, receive the love, it can't help us. We will still be on that hamster wheel. And that's what I tell all the people I work with as well. If I'm doing a healing with them and I'm bringing them somewhere, they don't want to go there, I can't force you. I can bring you to a trance. I can tap you into that space. I can make you travel through. I can tell you your story and let you say your story through telling your story through my eyes, through your eyes. But if you aren't willing to go there, I can't help you. We can't help you. You can't help yourself. But you can. I'm not saying this that you can't. You will. But you have to allow it. Help my solar plexus do this for a lot of you. Just gonna read some spot on crazy dreams, 100%. Raven birds. I had one visit me today. Definitely a sense of confidence and positivity and tranquility. So they bring us that knowledge and medicine to us. I gave a hug to my boy's dad in my sleep the other day, and we haven't talked in 2 years. I was closer to me, and I believe, and I closer for me, I do believe. So yeah, even if it's hardships of relationships like that, where we haven't talked to the person, I'm not saying for you to call your ex and tell them that I love you, thank you so much for this medicine, and this is what I feel. I've finally unlocked this shadow of me. I finally released the guilt. That's not what I'm asking you to do. I don't want you to call your ex or anyone that you just feel that has brought you this. You can do this in telepathically. This is why the Shaman card is here. We're not asking you to go back to the bed you once laid in, literally, figuratively, jokingly. What I'm trying to say is for you to be where you are and to work with the emotions with yourself. You have these gifts to unlock it. So work through it. Work through this medicine. And again, if you guys want to go deeper, if you want to learn how to, I've been sharing this for a while, but I'll share it here. My Quartz Vortex program is a 1-year mentorship community like this, what you're feeling, but deeper. And it's for anyone that feels called to go deeper. If anything, I would encourage you to do the Quartz Vortex 2.0. There's two, Quartz Vortex and Quartz Vortex 2.0. You can learn information all about that. This is something that resonates with you and you're ready to heal it all in 1 year. Just DM me on Instagram. I'm ready for Quartz Vortex. Only if you're serious. I'm only holding space for that serious. I'm ready to choose myself. I understand what it's worth. I'm ready to see my mirror and work through it. I want to share that with you. We got 2 other cards here. I'm going to sign off in a bit, guys, but there's more medicine for us. Your guidance is divinely guided. Oh, and all that information's down below. I forgot about that. Your guidance is divinely guided. So you're getting 2 guided questions or guided messages here. So we got the higher forces, the shaman. Oop. So there's so much like unseen world here. We have the protection guardian. Okay. So you are guided regardless of what happens. You just need to follow. Follow with a blindfold is what Cancer is all about. It's following in the energy, not always feeling amazing. Just following it and fully guided through it, fully feeling into it. Okay. The last card we have in the Work Your Light is Star Mother. So a lot of you are having to rebuild your relationship with your mother or mother figure. So whether you are a mother or whether you are starting to visit your mom in this energy, you are being challenged to create boundaries through the way that you felt you couldn't or your mom didn't feel they could have when they raised you, whoever was a mother figure for you. So the mother wounds are so deeply coming in. There's a lot of grief being around the mother wound, around the feminine. And it's for us to take that grief and allow that to be our warrior energy and our gifts, to understand how to create that warrior energy without attaching ourselves to the pain. When I mean attaching ourselves to the pain is not holding it as a badge saying, this is the pain I have. Went through all this trauma. I just want you to know. What about healing it, feeling it, letting it go and saying, it's my story, but I don't need to share it. I don't need to share it in a way that I think that my pain is my power. Oh, your pain is not your power as a way to block yourself to feel the love that is willing for you. Your power is yourself fully. Your power is the pain and the love and everything that you've experienced. So ask yourself, how can I mother myself? I feel like a lot of Mary Magdalene here. The mother wound is so deep, and I go into it a lot when I do sacral clearings and womb work and healing work with people. And the mother wound is really coming into going full circle what we talked about with the shaman card. Of a lot of us, I give a lot. All of you that said I give a lot to people is a way that you're giving the way that you would want that love for yourself. You're giving to people to make you feel better. You're not giving from your heart, you're giving from somewhere else. If you've given so much to other people and you're here saying, why doesn't anyone give to me the way I give to others? Well, then are we actually truly giving in a way that is so unconditional, that isn't from a space of, I don't get love, so let me just give out of people, out of my guilt, out of my sadness, out of my grief. So again, this Cancer full moon's really bringing us to see how we can turn that table and say, I'm ready to love myself. I'm ready to bring that medicine to me, to fill my cup, to go slower, to understand that this week might have a lot of postponing. That's okay. It's Mercury retrograde has started. Communication might be different. Social media might break down. Who knows? All these things might happen. But in the midst of this chaos, in the midst of not being able to post because I have a business online, in the midst of not being able to communicate properly with people, or reception issues or disconnection that's going on with the energies that are going on, I have more time for myself because of those things. Big medicine. Can I do a video on ravens? Yes, I was thinking about doing videos on animals. If you guys can do an animal emoji of your favorite animal and let me know in the comments, that'd be great. I'd love to do that. I also wanted to ask you guys, would you be down and love to see a video on weekly energy updates? If you would like weekly card energy updates every week, like every, I don't know, Wednesday live or something, or every whatever, let me know with a rainbow emoji, please. I need the medicine to heal me and to give me out of the feelings I'm enough and wanting to be loved. Yes, I love that, Gail, that you're sharing that. My mom recently passed away. I'm sending you love and blessings into her spirit. She was my best friend, and I feel as though now we are building a deep relationship within spiritual higher dimensional realms. That is quite normal. I find a lot of people who did not have a deep relationship with someone in their body, in their human life, when they shift, the people that we didn't really get along, we felt like we hated, we couldn't love, we were angry at them, when they go to the other side, it's almost like this openness that happens, this unlocked gift that comes within, and we end up being able to explore our gifts through taking away the pride and coming into our hearts in that spiritual dimension. It doesn't mean that someone needs to pass away for us to heal. We can still heal here. But for some of you, some of them, it's easier to heal through spirit world. So that's beautiful. I'm a Cancer and love giving, being empathically, and being a mother to people. But now that I'm spiritual, I set boundaries, and that is what Moldavite helped me with. That's amazing. That's a very, very deep healing medicine and message. So I'm happy you shared that. That's how I feel about my grandma. We weren't the close, but my heart is so heavy for her. Heart can actually open up and unlock such deep medicine if you are able to start to converse with that spirit world. And I go over that a lot in teachings as well in the quartz vortex. So let's do a couple more cards. And then I love hanging out with you guys. You guys are awesome. Okay, let's do another one here. So let's see what this Cancer full moon has for us. You ready? This is going to be a deep message for you guys. This is Void of the Course Moon. And this card represents something that maybe some of you will get triggered, but it is for you, fully for you. And I just want you to close your eyes when you hear this, because I just want you to take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath into your lower back, your sacral, your solar plexus, your heart, breathing out that intention. Nothing will come of this situation. Breathe into that. Then open your eyes when you're ready. The reason why I say this is nothing will come from us worrying about how emotional we are. Nothing will come from us stressing about where the destination of this journey is going. Nothing will come from us from holding on to the pain that the ex has given us, the pain that the person who put trauma on us, the pain that the friendship that felt did not respect our boundaries. When we look at it, it's a collective conscious. It's a mirror to us as a whole. You are me and I am you. That is the medicine that is here. So nothing will come out of blaming the situation, but a lot will come by understanding the medicine it receives and receiving it with full love, even if it takes a while. So I want that to sit. If there's anything out of everything I share that really comes full circle, it's this card. Let yourself cry if you're feeling it. Let yourself scream into a pillow. Whatever way, there's no wrong way of releasing. It's whatever your body needs. But you need to hear this. Nothing will come from this situation that isn't serving you. We need to be prepared to let go of things. And this is something that my mentor shared, and I'm going to share this medicine with you. Some of you are holding on to some intentions from last year that are dying plants, in the sense that the situation isn't giving you anything. And I'm holding you fully and giving you permission to let go of those dying plants because they don't give you anything. Part of this journey is being okay with being disappointed that we've set some intentions in our life that we thought were aligned. And as we do this shadow work and healing, they're actually not aligned. We have to let it go. Embrace the situation that you receive. Embrace the medicine you receive, even when you don't understand it and you don't understand why I'm getting it. Embrace the tears that you cry again and again until one day you understand and you praise your grief. Embrace the anger that your younger self did not have permission to release or did not have permission when you were in a relationship because that person was so angry at you, you didn't feel safe to let go. Embrace the situation that right now you're looking at your bank account and you're allowing yourself to be worried. What is that giving you? Nothing. Embrace the ability to be in your truth of your medicine, in your voice, in what you are, and in your energy. That is what's key. I'm saying this because I love you. I'm saying this because this is medicine for all of us, including myself. There's nothing that will come in the situation of holding the things that are no longer ours, that we're still holding with strands, cords, connecting us to these old parts that don't exist for us. But what we can do is we can trust in the uncertainty after we've let that go. So tonight, work with fire element. Write down the things you want to let go and burn it tonight. Burn it in the full moon energy, the night of the full moon, the next 2 or 3 days. Trust me, the medicine you will receive after will be powerful. But you wrote that down because you know that nothing will come out of the situations you wrote down. Nothing will come out of the things you're letting go. And I love you for it. I see you for it. I'm with you for it. But you need to allow it to come through. Woo! What a vibe. That was some deep stuff channeled. How are you feeling with that? That was some deep medicine. Deep, deep medicine. I want to end with some affirmations and then we're going to sign off. But I want to just share something because you guys are in this medicine right now. I am putting out the intention to bring in souls to heal with me for 1 year. I would say this is even more powerful in some ways than my one-on-one. And the reason why is because we build and we build together, and you are connected with me for 365 days. This is going to be a deep healing portal where I go over everything and you get access to me for a whole year. Not only here, but then you get access to me in a community in a deeper way. I am making the opportunity for people to have access to this. All you got to do is go to the Vision Vortex on the 20th of January. It's a free healing, free mentorship, free transmission for you at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. I will give everyone who goes to that a gift. You can enroll in that in the community post. I'm also going to share, if you're ready right now and you're like, Shika, I'm ready. I want to be in this world. I want to work in this healing. I'm ready to work through these parts of me and these mirrors of me and this medicine and be a completely different person at the end of 2022. Down below is the link to enroll in Quartz Vortex. You know what to do. I'll leave it there. But I just want you to know that the people who are entering this space are understanding that everything I show to you, there will be points where you love me. There are going to be points where you're like, Shika, you're stressing me out. You're triggering me. And you're going to be points where I hold you every single step of the way. But every single one of you that have worked with me, you know. And if you're already working with me right now, that I'm loving you fully. And I'm guiding you and I'm transforming you. So the ball's in your court. You're ready for Quartz Vortex. It's down below. All that information. Message me on Instagram. I'm ready for Quartz Vortex. Only if you're serious. If you want to email me, if you don't have Instagram, that's fine too. Go on my website and you can email me and contact me there. But again, only those who are serious. There's been some people who've been saying, I'm ready, but you're not ready. You're not doing it. I can't force you. You can sign up for the portal, but not actually sign up for the commitment. And that's still not ready. You got to be ready. That's it. I'm ready fully. And we start Quartz Vortex this week. You get access to all the recordings and transmissions for a whole year. It hits you different every single time. And you see it evolve. And I give you Q&As. And I'm already channeling more programs beyond what's on the website. There's going to be more that you get access to with the full year in Quartz Vortex 2.0. So, and if you just want to just touch base and be in this frequency once a month, then there's the Quartz Vortex. So let's see what affirmations we got. Spirit's speaking. Like, you said affirmations? I'm going to give you affirmations. So we got 3. Gratitude. I am thankful for this life and opportunities that is present. I am thankful for this life and opportunities that is present. If this resonates with you, type that down below. I am thankful for this life and opportunities that is present. Freedom. This is the word of the year. 2022 is all about freedom, freeing ourselves, freeing our being. We've been going through this for a third year, going through this deep, dark shadow of this world. And we've gotten so much light through it. So get prepared, everyone. Get prepared. Okay. Freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. If this connects with you, put that down below in the comments. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. We all have it. It's all yours. You created it. Are you going to claim it? Success. I know that there is no greater goal than love. I know that there is no greater goal than love. All of you that are having financial blocks, this is your card. Are you trusting the shamanic card? Are you trusting the success? Are you trusting your goals? Are you trusting the journey? Or are you so fixated on how hard you are and every single day that you're not seeing the results quickly? It's not a quick pass. You know how they say that people like want to retire early? That's not actually the success of life. Sorry to pop your bubble, but retiring early is not about it. It's about the happiness we entail. If happiness for you is retiring early, that's great for someone, but maybe it's to just have a little garden shop with all your plant medicines and be happy. That's gonna be me as an old grandma. Have a little cafe with some medicines and people can come over, probably live upstairs, have it like open different times of the day. That's my dream and put it out there. But success is different for every single person. So you got to define what that is for you through the emotions, even in today where you feel so intense and dense. That resonates with you, type it down below. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Unconditional love is all that is, my loves. That's all that is, my beautiful beings. I love that you guys are claiming this. So I hope you guys felt motivated, excited. I love this reading. Again, for those in this frequency, you're ready. We're January. You got 12 months to change it up. If you're ready for this, go and message me on Instagram for the invisible offer. I am ready for Quartz Vortex, or I'm ready for Quartz Vortex 2.0. Only if you're serious. If you not want, I'm sorry, but check in with your soul. If you're ready to come in this world, if you're ready for it, you can't commit halfway. Are you ready to commit fully? Then it's for you. It's for you. If you're also interested in my one-on-one, I also have that. There's only limited spots and only apply if you're really serious about this space too. It's the Rebirth program. It's a 6-month program. You can check that down below. I'm going to be posting the new moon energy update for you guys this week on Friday. So I'm going to give you a few days to just tap into this energy, and then I'm going to have a new moon channeled video for you guys Friday for y'all. So super excited. I love you all so much. Don't forget to like this video. Give it a like. I know you can. Share it with a friend. Share it on your Instagram. Tag me if you were here. Show me your full moon ritual. I would love to see it. Let me know what that looks like. What's your vibe? Let me see, friends. And yeah, I love you all so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, put notification bells, and I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully we'll do another live like this again. And you guys have definitely confirmed that I should do some more spirit animal videos and energy update videos. I'll see you guys on the Vision Vortex. It's gonna be beautiful. You can enroll in it on the community post. Love you all. I love you. I'm grateful for you. And happy Cancer full moon. Let's go into these emotions together and just fully embrace them. I love you. Bye.